Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are taking a little break from the 30 Team 30 NBA rebuild series, and we are doing ourselves a rumor rebuild, something that I used to do a lot of, and not really so much as of late, but this one was kind of near and dear to my heart. As you guys know from the other day, there is rumors going on about the Detroit Pistons being interested in that guy, you know, right up there, by the name of Benjamin Simmons. I do not know his middle name. And yes, I thought it'd be kind of fun just to do like a rebuild and give you guys like my thoughts. You guys probably know my thoughts on Ben Simmons, on the Detroit Pistons, but I just want to see maybe like I'll have like a change of heart or something like that. Maybe 2K and its beautiful simulation will allow me to be like, hey, we just won 17 straight championships. So before we get going on today's video, I need to ask you guys to please leave that like and of course subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're trying to grow the channel every single day here, man, and everything like that. So also check out the second channel, Extra Crispy, for daily NBA content and NBA highlight reactions over there. And yeah, let's go ahead, man. Let's get it started, man. Pink Style. She's singing that song, right? I don't know. I was like in like third grade when that song came out. Maybe even second. But yes. So I guess real quicker, you can probably kind of gauge the idea of the trade that I did to get Ben Simmons over here on the team. I will show you guys real quick here, though. You know, just if you are curious. So the official trade that was made, if I remember how to find out how to actually show that. Yo, where are we at, man? Okay, we got coaching, scouting. Where's it at? Oh, League News. It's gotta be League News. There we go. Transaction report. The trade that I did was Jeremy Grant, Killian Hayes, and a first-round pick for Ben Simmons and filler player Isaiah Joe. Now, I don't know if it'd be Isaiah Joe. That's just the guy I tossed in, right? The reason I did this trade is because, you know, obviously Jeremy Grant would have to be part of it just for it to work. I just feel like that would make a lot of sense. Jeremy Grant had a really good season for the Pistons. He'd be really nice over there for the 76ers, obviously being a good offensive player, good defensive player too. Killian Hayes is simply because the fit with him on the Detroit Pistons would no longer really work. It just wouldn't. I guess maybe you could try to make it work, but I just don't think it'd be optimal. And plus, the 76ers would need a point guard anyway. Now, maybe they do some sort of three-team trade and get Killian Hayes somewhere else. I don't really know. And, of course, the draft pick just for the compensation. The Pistons get Ben Simmons back. I thought overall it was a pretty fair trade. It's a mix of not giving up too much for Ben Simmons, but also it's not like the 76ers are getting absolutely zero, you know, assets back for the guy that we all know is essentially sitting out and not even getting paid right now, man. So I thought overall it seemed pretty fair. So looking at the Detroit Pistons lineup and kind of how I want to run things this season, because obviously like the choice now is, does Ben Simmons play point guard and you have Cade at the 2? Or do you have Ben Simmons play like power forward and maybe go out and, you know, get yourself another shooting guard, have Cade as the primary ball handler? Those are all choices we got to make here in this rebuild, right? So what I'm personally thinking is, I do think Ben Simmons handling the basketball is completely fine because Cade Cunningham is a great three-point shooter. And I guess at this point, there's no like back and forth between like, you know, what Cade Cunningham's role would be. Because I feel like playing with Killian Hayes, it's going to be a lot of 50-50. And in this case, Ben Simmons would be the primary ball handler and Cade Cunningham would have to be playing, you know, off ball essentially a lot of the time, which isn't really a bad thing, especially Ben Simmons, you know, is fine with like coming to the basket, like playing off of Cade at times. I think that could work defensively. It's nice and everything. So yeah, man, what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and we are going to put Cade Cunningham as the starting shooting guard for this team. Secondary, obviously being point guard, and we're going to rock it out with that. We're going to go ahead and have, yeah, Ben Simmons, I believe, is point guard small forward. We're good with that, and that was going to be completely fine. So at this point, we are now looking at a lineup of Ben Simmons, Cade Cunningham, Sadiq, Kelly Olynyk, and Isaiah Stewart. I actually really like this team around Ben Simmons. Like, you want to talk about Simmons wanting to have a team built around him. You do have Cade who can shoot. You got Sadiq who can shoot, Kelly Olynyk, and you got Isaiah Stewart, who's kind of starting to add that element to his game a little bit. And then for the bench unit, you know, we're looking at Hamidou Diallo, Josh Jackson, Saben Lee, and at this point, I'm probably going to give some minutes here because obviously having Stu and Olynyk in the starting lineup to add that additional shooting from Olynyk, I'm going to have some minutes for Luka Garza. I did add Luka Garza to the team right here, and I feel like Luka is one of those guys you just have to toss out there and see what he can do. In the Summer League, he looked pretty damn good. So, yeah, it's going to lead to a pretty good opportunity for him. So, yeah, man, I realistically do think if Ben Simmons can play, like I know he is capable of playing, to me, this is like a sneaky type of like maybe playing tournament team. I still think it's a team that's probably a few seasons away, optimally speaking, but overall, it's not too bad. So I don't really have anything else to do for this season right here. Obviously, we're going to go through an entire season. In the second season, we can kind of like tweak things how we want them, but overall, looks pretty good. We got a 3-star defensive system, which Ben Simmons loves. Everybody else kind of hates that. I'm really not feeling that. I'm kind of feeling maybe more like pace and space, which works good with Ben Simmons also. So we'll rock it out with that. Let's go ahead real quick here too and go to the shooting tendencies just so we can like have everybody shooting how we want them to. So yes, we got 60 for Ben Simmons, 70 for Cade. If Cade's playing shooting guard, I want him to shoot the basketball. So I'm gonna have him to like a 90. I want him shooting the ball a lot. Playing off ball, Sadiq 75, Kelly Olynyk, Isaiah Stewart at 55. So up him to like a 60. That's fine. That's all looking good. Luka Garza, yeah, I definitely want him focusing on scoring on the bench. Like, that's what he's going to be capable of doing, right? Like, that's his go-to thing, is how good of an offensive player he can be. So that looks good. Let's make sure this shot three-point tendency is good, too. This man got a 1. He got a 1 for spot up. Okay, Ben, I'm putting you to a 10, man. Just a 10. It's going to be fine. Put you at a 10. Cade would need to be shooting a lot more threes in those lines, so we'll put him to like a 60. Olynyk's right there. Isaiah Stewart actually I think is capable, so let's put him to like a 30. Should be good there. Diallo, I don't know why he's only at a 24 of the 3-point. Like, look at his 3 things: inside scoring, athleticism, and 3-point shot. So let's up that a little bit. Saban Lee can also shoot threes. I don't know why he's at a 0. That's just 2K being 2K. This is prime example of why I changed the stuff up here, man. It's not cheating. It's pretty much like fixing 2K's mistakes, but also coaching in a way, right? So we'll have that. And Luka, yeah, I want him shooting a lot of threes also. Okay, that looks pretty damn 99. Yo, I forgot about Isaiah Livers too, man. Shooting guard, point guard. I think he's more like shooting guard, small forward, what I have to say. But okay, that's completely fine. All right, not really too much else more to do. I think I'm going to go ahead, guys, and simulate this first NBA season. We're going to see how this new look Ben Simmons Detroit Pistons team can do. Okay, so we're at the end of the regular season. You guys can see we are 11th in the Eastern Conference, which kind of is what I feel this team, where it's like, you can see like we're starting to get there, but not quite there yet. And that's kind of how I feel about Ben Simmons on the Pistons too. One more game against, hey, the 76ers, lo and behold. Simulate through date and finish a W on the season. You'll love to see that. And we got Joel Embiid as MVP. I've never seen that in this game before. You cannot beat that, 76er fan. So yeah, it was a good trade. Evan Mobley is Rookie of the Year. Over Cade? Come on now, man. I wasn't never seen that before either. No, I actually have. Tyrese Maxey, Most Improved. I actually like the idea of Tyrese starting and Killian coming off the bench for the 76ers as like a playmaker and a defensive type of guy. That might actually work out pretty nicely. So we got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So no Ben Simmons making that. He did make All-Defensive team, though. And yeah, Cade did make All-Rookie first team also, so I'm fine with that. So I think we're in the play-in tournament. We are not. That's right. It's only the top 10 seeds. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the player stats on the season. That means we'll get a decent draft pick at least. So player stats-wise, Cade as the starting shooting guard at 20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. That's beautiful. Sadiq at 15 and 4. Olynyk 14 and 7 off the bench. I'm sorry, as a starter, I should say. Ben Simmons 14 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists per game. We all know he was all defensive team too. Not bad, man. 24% from 3 off about 1 to 2 attempts. Bro, I said like 1 attempt. I didn't say you had to do 2 a game. Diallo was nice. Isaiah Stu at 12 and 8. I want to see how Luka did. Luka Garza at 8 points, 4 rebounds. Not bad for a rookie season. Could be a little bit better efficiency-wise, but he'll get there in time, I think. Okay, so let's simulate these playoffs here, man. And we'll get to the offseason, and at this point, we still have some additional choices to be made. I am debating on Olynyk back to the bench, Ben Simmons maybe starting at power forward, Cade to either the point guard or shooting guard spot, and trying to maybe get like another scorer on the team too. I'm obviously Olynyk is a scorer, but maybe more of like a athletic player too, I should say. So let's go to the draft lottery. I think we have a chance at a decent pick, which would be amazing. Do we? No, we do not, because I believe we traded our pick. No, I think I don't know, man. We'll see. What pick do we have here? Oh! Yo! Oh, what a time to be alive, man. Yes! Detroit basketball. Oh, man. Okay. Wow. Okay. I am happy. I'm a happy crispy, man. Wow, okay, I don't even know who I want now. Like, I was not even considering that was, like, getting the number 1 pick was even going to be, like, a thing we could do. Detroit Pistons on the clock. Let's get it. Okay. Choose prospects. So, at this point, we have a lot of guys to choose from. We got Paolo Banchero. We got Chet, both centers. Now, I like Isaiah Stewart. I don't think we really need a center all too much. What I am kind of looking at is the idea of Jaden Hardy on this team. I never really used Jaden, but this dude is a bucket, maybe like a Bradley Beal type of player. We get him, start him at the 2, Cade at the point guard spot, Ben Simmons at power forward, Kelly Olynyk to the bench. Yes, I'm going to get Jaden. I've never really tried him in this game before, man, so we're going to switch things up and get Jaden Hardy on the team with the first pick in the draft, and I am ecstatic, man. That's exactly what we needed for this rebuild. That was perfect. All right, so he's a 79 overall player, instant starter for this team. Hopefully rookie of the year. There we go, signed up. Nice. Team player options, back. Frank Jackson, I'm going to let walk. We're not really using them. Trey Lyles, Joey, all those guys can walk. We're going to save the money. Might as well, right? Okay, man. So, qualifying offers, nothing there. And even, like, financially speaking, we might have, like, some money to work with here. Yeah, Josh Jackson, wasn't really using him too much, so we'll let him walk away too. But do I actually have like enough money to like afford a good, decent like other players? And it looks like we got a little something here to work with, man. What do we actually need though is the question. Like we don't want to spend money just to spend it, right? So yes, at this point, I feel like our starting five is pretty set. Luka Garza, I'm still good with there too. I guess maybe we could use like a decent scoring six man, but even with that, because we are already going to have, like, yeah, like a 9-man rotation. So I don't think it's necessary. I think I'd rather save our money instead of going for, like, you know, a TJ Warren, who would be cool to have on this team. I just don't think is completely necessary at this moment. So, yeah, we're going to hold off on that. The only thing is maybe upgrading, like, the backup point guard. Like, getting, like, an Oladipo would be a nice vet to have on this team. Dennis Schroeder would also be great. Could also play some shooting guard. Because Saban Lee's like fine. He's fine, right? Let me go ahead and let me get Schroeder around the team here, man. He's only 28. We know what he's capable of as a six-man. I like the idea of him kind of operating some things out there. Doesn't really require us to get rid of too much anyway. So yeah, there we go. Dennis Schroeder will be our big signing for the season, and really have a chance to prove some stuff in Detroit, right? So that's good. Outside of that, I do think I'm going to go ahead and let's get like, no, hold on, I don't need to sign. Luka's our guy. He's our guy, man. I'm going to go ahead, guys, and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, guys, so this is the team we are going with next NBA season. We got Cade, we got Hardy, Ben Simmons, Sadiq at the 4. Rating-wise, Ben Simmons was an 88, was only an 86 at power forward, and Sadiq actually went up a rating being at power forward. And Isaiah Stewart at center. Benching, we got Schroeder. Saban Lee's actually a 78 overall, so I think I should probably actually keep him in the lineup. Diallo, oh man, okay, now we got a choice to be made right here. I'm giving minutes to Luka, no doubt. He's definitely getting some minutes. I want him playing quite a bit, actually, because like I said, man, I believe in him. So we'll do that. And let's give these last minutes here probably to Diallo, because Olynyk, I don't know, man. You know what? I got an idea. Time to do a trade package, man. We're going to go to Trade Finder, and we are going to trade away Kelly Olynyk and Diallo and try to get ourselves like an 80 overall type of like wing player for the bench. I think that'd be kind of a nice addition to this team. Toss in a second round pick too. Why not? So yeah, we got Gary Trent, Duncan Robinson. That right there is just a beautiful trade. I just like that a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, Joe Ingles, Caruso, some hustle dudes out there. Laurie Markkinen, we got Marcus Morris, Bogdan, and Cam Reddish. So some really good trades here. Here we get Bojan in a first round pick. That might be okay just to like, I think Olynyk has a player option after the season. He has a team option, okay? So out of this, we do get a draft pick. It's a first round pick. These guys weren't really going to be in the rotation anyway, and Bojan will just be gone after the season. Yeah, he'll be gone. So that's fine. Let's get the draft pick from the Utah Jazz. There we go. And I like, Olynyk playing next to Rudy Gobert. So that should be nice for us to get something out of it, right? So we got that. And yeah, let's give some minutes, I guess, to Livers, I suppose. Obviously, with this team, we are lacking at the small forward spot a little bit as bench guys, but Bay, Simmons, even Cade Cunningham can play some forward if absolutely needed, right? So that should be okay for us. And I guess real quick here, what we will do is we will make sure that our dude, where's he at, man? Livers, yeah, we'll put him at secondary. Actually, we'll put him small forward, secondary, shooting guard, and that should be good. I should probably actually give him a few more minutes. Let's do that too. Knock out some minutes here. I think it's suggested 37, man. I'm going to do that actually. It's the suggestion, right? So we'll do that. Bump you guys down a little bit. There we go. We all see Luka as that second, as our sixth man officially. Okay, so that's good. Okay, I think we are good now, man. Let's go ahead. System, we have 3.5-star pace and space. That's fine. Let's go ahead, man, simulate this next NBA season and see if we can get to the playoffs and hopefully make some noise. Okay, so this time around, we at least made the play-in tournament. So, I think. And we got a game against the Cavaliers real quick here, man. So, I guess that's good, right? Simulate through date and took the L, but I still think we're in the play-in tournament. Luka is MVP. Kennedy Chandler is Rookie of the Year. I do not know anything about Kennedy Chandler, but apparently he's a beast. 15th pick in the draft. That's a steal, man. Dang. What team was he on? The Raptors, okay, interesting. Drummond is 6th man. Giannis, Mikal, Steve Nash, okay, All-NBA first, All-NBA second, All-NBA third, and all defensive teams. No Ben Simmons this time around, but we did switch up his position, so obviously, you know, maybe for whatever reason that would affect things. But yeah, hey, we're in the play-in tournament. We got the Miami Heat. I'm happy. We're there, man. We're playing the game, right? We're playing the game. Let's go to the player stats on the season. So Cade at 23, 5 and 4. Sadiq at 17. Hardy in his rookie season at 15, 2 and 4. Isaiah Stewart was nice. Yeah, the starting five was fine. Bench unit, we do got Luka up to 10 points per game. Man, shooting 33% though. Like, you gotta. I hate like 2K is very bad at making guys get better at efficiency. Like, if you're an inefficient player in this game, that's just how you are, and there's nothing you can really do about it as far as I'm concerned. Maybe there is something, but yeah, I don't know what that answer is. So here we go, man. First round, we got the Miami Heat. Let's simulate the play-in tournament, and there we go. We're in the playoffs. We are in the playoffs, guys. Winning 2 games in a row. So this game against Miami, we had 38 for Sadiq. I'm sorry, for Cade. Putting the team on his back. 26 for Sadiq. You know, no slouch there either. All right, Cleveland. 39 for Cade Cunningham, man. Really leading the way here. So, all right, here we go. We got the Brooklyn Nets. Simulate round. Just give us our L. Yo! Okay, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, thank you, 2K. 4 games to 2, man. 28 for Sadiq, 27 for Cade. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Charlotte Hornets. I feel like we beat the Brooklyn Nets. We could beat anybody here, man. Simulate round. 4 games to 2. Beating LaMelo Ball. We got the Bucks. So the Bucks are notorious for knocking the Pistons out of the playoffs in years past. So hopefully we can switch things up here a little bit. But man, this team is working out nice. I love the 16 assists for Ben Simmons, by the way. It's like who wouldn't love that? But man, like Ben Simmons playing the small forward spot, just operating things through him, and like Cade focusing on scoring with Sadiq out there. It's working, man. And Schroeder was a low-key steal. 10 for 11 that game. Alrighty, Milwaukee Bucks. Simulate round. Oh, we got the Pelicans. The Pelicans always get me, man. The Pelicans always get me. So, it's working. It's working. Here we go. Pelicans in the NBA Finals. Simulate round. And there we have it, man. Assuming Cade Cunningham becomes, you know, the next Michael Jordan, and Sadiq Bey becomes the next Larry Bird, and, you know, Ben Simmons got Finals MVP. You know, man, you can't hate on that, right? 13, 6 and 9, just becoming like this, like Draymond Green in his prime type of player. You know, I don't think that's disrespectful to say. Then the Pistons can win a championship. Do I think it's gonna happen this quickly? Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, I will say this video kind of convinced me a little bit, man. I'm like, yo, Ben Simmons, come on down, man. As long as I get to be the GM of the team and make some of these moves. And also getting Hardy, you know, #1 pick kind of helped out too. But Luka Garza, 15 points, 5 for 7 in that closeout game. Yes, sir, man. This was a really fun video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. I love doing these rumor rebuilds because, you know, obviously rumors these days I typically just talk about. Being able to show you guys too my thought process and everything is a lot of fun. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.